Welcome back. You're watching Changing India. This week we're focusing on India's growing fitness industry and the trends that are behind this boom. Well, did you know that boredom from routine workout was the biggest reason that people give up before achieving their fitness goals? Well, keeping this factor in mind, several fitness centers and gyms across the country are coming up with new age contact sports linked training options for their clients. My colleague Ashish Joshi brings us this report.
It's a new trend that's catching up in India's metro cities. Inspired from television, increasingly upwardly mobile Indians are looking at sports like kickboxing and Muay Thai to achieve their fitness goals.
Many of the inspirational people that we see every day are mainly because of movies. So we have so many Hindi movie actors and actresses in that case who are promoting all this. Tiger Shroff, Vidyut Jamwal. In actresses, we say Deepika Padukone doing action in every movie. Priyanka Chopra is doing action in Hollywood. So, this is a very great inspiration and people usually come.
Most fitness enthusiasts tend to adopt a program that blends weight training with cardio. But some trainers say that the results from these tend to be temporary in nature.
Gym exercises are very static and solid and rigid. Like only this movement or only this movement or only this movement. People in the gym are usually like this or like this. Either their chest is and back is so built up that they'll walk like this, or their shoulders are so built up that they'll walk like this. But a person who does kickboxing, which is a type of martial arts, they always walk straight. Their chest is out, their neck is high, they walk straight.
Moreover, it's not just men who are opting for such training. Increasingly, women can be seen sparring with the aim of learning self-defense skills.
I used to travel quite at night from office. It used to be 7 or 8 in the night, and it was at times when I had to pass through lonely streets and I did feel scared at times. So I wanted to learn something in self-defense. Apart from that, I had been going gym before, but I felt it was quite boring. So I wanted something that would increase my fitness level as well as give me something that I can use for my self-defense.
Estimates show that kickboxing practitioners can burn at least up to 400 calories every hour. It's a great way to get in shape while also building strength. But this training does not come cheap, costing anywhere between 3,000 to 5,000 a month. So if you do have some cash to spare and are bored of routine workouts, this might just be the answer that you are looking for. In New Delhi, Ashish Joshi, WION.
Just like kickboxing, engaging in adventure sports is a new trend among fitness enthusiasts. In fact, many of them view this as an opportunity to test the limits of their strength and endurance. WION's Abhinav Raina brings us this story.
With fitness taking center stage in many people's daily routines, exploring different avenues to express themselves is the new wave today. Indoor adventure sports and cricket simulators are among the trends that are showing a spike in demand.
There was a big demand for indoor activities. We were just brainstorming on what activities we need to think about. Cricket being the core sport of India, we were like, okay, let's just introduce this. We've seen a steady growth. We've got regulars coming in day by day. People who there are professionals who are coming in. There are young corporates who are coming in who don't get the time to go out and play cricket in a playground, or because of the temperature, or of course today's lifestyle is as such that doesn't permit you to go on a ground and play. So yeah, the cult is growing.
Adventure sports like rock climbing are not only physically demanding but also offer people a chance to test their mental strength. It is little wonder then that people are seeking out adventure sports options not just as stress busters but also to cut that extra flab.
Rock climbing is a fun activity, and the best thing about it is that you can do it in urban settings, and I don't have to go too far to do it. There are all these artificial walls and systems that you can do it. Second thing is that I enjoy it a lot because it's not only a good physical workout but also it builds your mental strength.
I think personally it involves every part of your body that we overlook sometimes in our fitness routine every day, day-to-day lives. We go to gyms, we go build muscles and do stuff, but we forget the basic stuff that we need in our life. Agility, flexibility, core strength, stuff that makes you mental fitness. think it kind of provides everything, like overall.
Taking guard on a 360-degree virtual cricket simulator is an experience most cricket enthusiasts look forward to. For many, it is a means to revive good old memories while also breaking free from mundane fitness regimes.
Yeah, no, coming to Yes Minister for me is not about fitness as much as this is just novelty value, just for playing for fun.
It's a very good activity. Actually, I'm a very fussy person for going to the gym. I'm very lazy for that. But this is an interesting thing, and besides keep you fit. That's why. Sweats a lot, feels good.
With pollution becoming a growing concern and outdoor sporting places shrinking in India's metro cities, more and more people are looking indoor sporting options, and that's the demand that the new entrepreneurs are seeking to cash in on. Abhinav Raina, WION, New Delhi.
Well, from the physical, we now turn to the mental. We've often heard that a healthy mind is key to a healthy body. Well, this mantra is becoming quite the rage, not just among fitness enthusiasts, but also corporate India. WION's Pratik Suri brings us this next report.
Mind over matter. That has increasingly become a catchphrase for fitness enthusiasts, sports persons, and even people working hectic corporate jobs. It is common today to see sports psychologists working with some of the biggest athletes and teams in India and around the world. Fitness in today's uber competitive world is not just physical but also mental.
I think the physical component of it, also the mental aspect, so being physically fit, you could be physically fit as a person, going out doing the stuff there, but also being fit mentally, having the right approach, looking at kind of improving or working towards better improvement in that sense. So I think all-round development is what being physically fit is in today's day and age, especially with, say, the stresses of life that are kind of increasing from day to day. I think all-round development is what physical fitness today looks at.
Stress. That's a subject that Dr. Arvind Kumar knows much about. He's someone who has worked with celebrities like Salman Khan, along with training players from the Kolkata Knight Riders. He tells us that practices like yoga assist sports psychologists working with athletes by helping people connect the mind with the body.
Both yoga and psychology have the same goal: getting the body and mind to work in harmony.
That's a tip that's not just useful for professional sports persons, but also for people working long hours in desk jobs. It's little wonder then that we often hear about organizations arranging meditation and de-stressing sessions for employees nowadays. But when it comes to amateur fitness enthusiasts who are inspired by stars and looking to develop their physiques, experts say fitness is a personal endeavor and one should not feel pressured to meet unrealistic goals.
You have to understand, like a suit taken from Walmart may not just simply fit you, but a custom tailored thing will definitely be fitted to you. Similarly, everyone's fitness protocol needs to be carefully designed, scientifically monitored. You cannot just get from a gym buff a prescription on what pills to take, what to eat, and how many reps to do. It has to be designed basis your age, your gender, your current body weight, and your fitness goal.
At the end of the day, the key for anyone really keen on all-round fitness, as Priya tells us, is enjoyment.
The most essential thing is just enjoying it, or looking at seeing that how can you make enjoyment a part of physical fitness. So once you start enjoying it, I think the other aspects come into play in that sense.
Perhaps that's something that these kids can teach us a thing or two about. This is Pratik Suri from New Delhi, WION.
As we have seen, enjoying what you do is key to your overall well-being. Fitness is not about a certain kind of look. It is more about feeling healthy and happy, irrespective of your age or physical limitations. That's precisely the context in which modern-day fitness masters are reimagining the scientific art of yoga, as my colleague Priyanka Verma finds out.
It's an ancient practice that is witnessing a modern-day renaissance. Yoga asanas are known to tone up the body, keep our internal organs and hormonal system balanced, and refresh the mind and the spirit. No wonder then that an increasing number of people in India and around the world are bending towards yoga.
It took me some time because I used to think yoga is just related to the religion. So by religion I'm Orthodox Christian. Then I thought, oh, it's not matching with my religion, so I should not do. Then later when I started understanding the philosophy of yoga, then I understood it is the same. There is no difference. Even whatever the teaching in Vedanta is the same what you see in Bible. It's the same.
One of the key reasons for this increased demand for yoga is that of late it has evolved as a panacea for the ailments of modern society. Technology overload, disconnection and alienation, insomnia, stress and anxiety. In addition, yoga is perhaps one of the most inexpensive and accessible forms of exercise, be it for beginners, athletes or even the elderly. Gentle yoga is a practice that is much popular amidst the elderly. It uses an approach that includes carefully orchestrated movements, controlled pressure and well-measured stretches, including a range of motion exercises that help in building strength and injury recovery.
One wrist, if they don't move, the body becomes more stiff. If it is more stiff, the blood circulation is also not enough, not proper, so they become more limited in their movement, and then the movement is limited means the mind also the same, right? They feel, okay, I'm old, finished my life. So when they exercise, they feel very good, I did something. So I feel more light. So you can see they are always happy to come here.
नीचे बैठने में थोड़ा मुसीबत था, थोड़ा नहीं है, बहुत. अभी आराम से बैठ सकता है. मैं कैसे बैठ लिया मुझे भी मालूम नहीं, मैं नीचे कैसे बैठ गया. अभी ऐसे नहीं है, अभी नीचे आराम से बैठ लेते, कुछ तकलीफ नहीं है. उसका मतलब है फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी हो गया, हिप जॉइंट्स में, थाइस में, नीज में, सब फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी है.
In gentle yoga, movement is slow and constantly linked with breathing. The measured and fluid movements protect and nurture the joints, muscles and connective tissues.
जब आप सांस लेंगे और उस हवा को कुछ टाइम के लिए अंदर रखेंगे अपने फेफड़ों में, तो वो फेफड़े अपने आप जो शरीर में कहीं भी किसी भी चीज़ की कमी है, वो फेफड़ों का काम है अपने पूरा कर देते हैं. इसलिए हमें किसी डॉक्टर की ज़रूरत भी नहीं पड़ेगी, आप खाली योगा करो, you will be normal.
For me, it's the other way around. Whenever I stop doing yoga, I always land up to some specialist, doctor or the other. Like I landed with this ENT specialist. I had some ear problem and he said there's nothing, you have to do deep breathing because you have sinus.
Today, there are an estimated 4 crore yoga practitioners across the country. In fact, studies show that the demand for qualified instructors will grow by 30 to 35% over the next few years. And what that means is that the $80 billion global yoga industry is likely to continue on the upward trend.
Now inhale up.
This is Priyanka Verma for WION in New Delhi.
Perfect. Inhale up.
Well, that's all we have for you in this edition of Changing India. Do check out our website wionnews.com for all these stories and much more. Also follow us on various social media platforms. As always, news and updates will continue on WION. Stay tuned.